Hey guys, today I'm going to be taking a run outside for my activity. It's so nice outside this week, so go ahead and spend some time outside. Get your sun in that you need every day to have a healthy lifestyle. And take a walk, take a run, do some sprint drills. Practice our sprint 8 out using, instead of time, you can use some blocks to separate your sprints. Today, since I'm taking a run, I'm going to show you what I do for my pre-run and my post-run to prepare and recover. If you're not a runner, that's fine. This stuff is really good for recovery sessions, and recovery sessions are very important to maintain a healthy lifestyle. Keeps everything regulated, keeps you loose, and it's just nice to relax. It's kind of like a meditation session. So we're going to do a lot of stretching beforehand, some agility stuff. That's good for recovery days, or if you just want to get moving, get off the couch for a couple minutes. So when I start prepping for a run, I start with typical leg stretches. Starting with some calves. One heel's on top of your toes, and you're slightly pulling it back. This is just a very light stretch. It's more just to start loosening up. And I switch legs, slightly pulling those toes back, just until I feel my calf getting a little tight. Good. Now I'm going to start stretching my back and my hammies. So I'm going to have my legs straight out in front of me, and this is just a light stretch, keeping your head tilted up so your shoulders don't roll forward. Going to stretch to try and touch your toes. If you don't get there, that's okay. Grab onto your ankles. Just start in slight, just until you feel that tightness. Nice deep breaths as you're doing this, using this as a time to relax, gather your thoughts. And as you breathe, straighten up that spine and move down just a little bit further. You're bringing your chest to your legs, not your head. You don't want to curl that head down. That's going to strain muscles. Just bring that chest towards the knees. Deep breath in, straightening and lengthening that spine, and move a little bit further. And this is where I start, Winnie. Excuse me. This is where I start moving my feet a little bit to get some different muscles engaged. Right now you have your feet straight up, so you're going to pull those toes back just a little bit, just like our calf exercise. Not too much, it really doesn't take much. Nice deep breaths, just trying to relax. Now you're going to grab a hold of those feet if you can reach them, and you're going to turn them inwards. So you're going to grab your foot and do a slight turn in. That's going to activate the outside of your calves. I like to do it to both my feet at the same time. You can do one or the other. If you can't reach your toes, that's okay. Just move, rotate your ankles in a bit. Breathing deep during this, trying to relax. Good. Straighten out those feet. Now you're going to push them out. You're going to abduct them. Just pulling that foot outward a little bit. Again, if you can't reach your toes, that's okay. Just kind of flex it out to the side. That's going to activate the inner calves. And you'll feel yourself tense up. You might have to bring that back up a little bit. Good. Come on up. I'm going to move to one leg at a time. So one leg's going to come in as far as it can. The other one's still straight. instead of going straight forward, I'm going to tilt to the side instead. This is going to start opening up your back and your obliques just as far as it is until you start getting a little bit of a tension, and stop. Try and touch those toes if you can, keeping that knee straight. I'm going to start bringing that other hand straight up. You'll feel your obliques getting a little bit tighter. And bring it up over my head as far as you can. If you can touch those toes, go for it. If not, just hold it straight out. Really stretching those obliques, trying to keep your back straight. And release down. Then you're just going to crawl forward a little bit. Try and place those forearms on the ground. And release up. You're going to go ahead and switch legs now. Your front straight out leg is going to come bent in. Your other leg's going to come straight out. And you're going to start by coming to the side and trying to touch those toes. Straightening out that back. You're going to feel a nice stretch in your obliques and your back. And when you're ready, you're going to bring that hand up until it's comfortable. You're going to feel it tightening up. If you can, stay here. If you want to go a little further, come touch those toes. Whatever feels comfortable to you. Whatever you need for your recovery today. Go ahead and be straight up, and you're going to crawl forward a little bit, trying to get those forearms to the ground. Taking deep breaths. And come up. Now you're going to come down to your back. Bring one knee in to your chest. You're going to roll that ankle. In the opposite direction. If you can, straighten out that leg. I don't have much space. But you're going to roll that leg to the outside. Use your hand as support. You're just going to open up that hip a little bit. When you're ready, you're going to roll it over your other leg. Try and keep your shoulders flat on the ground. And roll it until you feel some tension in your back. And back to center. Opposite leg, bring that knee to your chest. Start rolling that ankle. And opposite direction. start abducting that leg, pulling it to the outside of your body, using your arm as a support system, just opening up those hips. Bring it back to center, and then cross your body, keeping those shoulders flat on the ground. You're going to twist this leg until you feel tension in your back. And back to center. All right, I'm gonna head on outside and do some agility to get ready for my run.